So, Scotty, how do you know code?
And here we go. I didn't get to see the whole thing pulled. Whoa, that was one.
Oh, pause.
I didn't get to see like the full video because like I was like, nah, let me save it for stream. I end up going on my YouTube and then the same thumbnail from the Instagram video pops up on my YouTube. So I was like, you know what, F it. You feel me? It's your boy Sky No Code. Let's hop straight into that mode. NFM, YouTube. If you enjoy the video, hit that like button. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. You guys already know. We're live on Twitch at SCOTTY KNOW CODE. Sky No Code at Twitch.tv. You feel me? If you're not getting the notifications, please hit that bell notification on both YouTube and Twitch. And if you want more notifications, join my Discord. It's going to be in the description and in the video comments. The first one, the pinned comment down below, because I want to get my Discord server jumping. And I want y'all to start sending reaction videos too. Doesn't matter if it's short form or it's long form.
Oh, pause.
I just need y'all to send in recommendations. All right, passenger books $2,200 flight using a stolen account. I don't know why you would do that. I understand why they would do that, but I don't know why you would do that, because it's so easy to get banned and investigated in the airport. But go off.
21st, 2026, officers responded to Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport after an American Airlines
Texas
customer reported that more than 36,000 miles had been stolen from his account. Investigators learned the miles had been used to book an international flight to Brazil without the victim's knowledge, prompting a fraud investigation.
Is you fraud?
We're going to talk over here for a second.
Okay. Hey, my name's Dr. Campus. So we're coming out here because we got a call from an individual stating someone used his frequent flyer miles to book a ticket.
Well, I didn't. I went through a travel agency.
You went through a travel agency?
Yeah. Okay. Like,
What travel agency did you go through?
I went through a guy I met on Instagram. He just I can show you
Yeah, if you can pull it up. Yeah.
How'd you pay for the flight?
I paid him in cash. Well, I paid him in cash app.
Actual
Cash app. Like I cashed up him. He paid for my flights.
Can you show us that transaction by chance? How much you paid him?
I didn't set it on cash app because I didn't have it in cash. I gave it to my relative and they paid it. So I can show you the Instagram where this is.
You didn't have your stories together? I had to look at I had to see the comment because I thought I was bugging. What? We started off as I booked through a travel agency. I paid him in cash. Gang, I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's 2020. No, this is 2020. Yeah, it's 2026. Even if it was 2025, still the same thing. It's 2026. Gang, you don't think that was suspicious? Like, I'm gonna book a flight through a travel agency on Instagram. I'm not that dumb. I think if I'm not that dumb, I think the cops shouldn't be that dumb. I don't know. That was very dumb. Like of a. You feel me?
How'd you find this guy on Instagram?
Just on Instagram, just browsing.
You just browsing, like, I want to take a trip somewhere.
Yeah, this is my first time here.
Well,
Well, I seen people use him. I can show you. Like,
How come you told American Airlines?
So you seen people use him, but you found him by scrolling on Instagram. Okay. He's going to jail. Send this man to jail. Please. I haven't backed out. That sounded mad long. That's like, no, I haven't been streaming for real. I'm back. Fuck out of here. Send this nigga straight to the fucking slammer, my nigga. There's no reason why you just said, I scrolled on Instagram and I found him, but I also seen people using him. The fuck out of here. You're bugging the fuck out. There's no way that makes sense, bro. Come on.
Your girlfriend canceled the ticket.
because she paid for him. Like, she paid him. I didn't.
You just said it was a relative.
Yeah, girlfriend, relative.
I paid her the money to like my girlfriend, my
My
relative, like whatever you want to call it. But I paid
I
them
don't call
to.
my girlfriend a relative.
That's weird that's weird as fuck. I call my girlfriend
I'm gonna just show you.
my relative. That's weird as fuck, brother.
This
That's
is the Instagram that I met this guy on. This is what he was.
I
Brother,
I want to see where you said, hey, can you book this ticket for me? And he says, okay, cool, here's your ticket book. And you say, oh, this is how much I paid you.
Okay, let's show you that too.
Nigga handshaking, lying ass nigga. You are going to jail. The fuck out of here with this shit.
I don't
Do you mind if I see it?
Go ahead, look at it.
You mind if I take your phone real quick?
Go ahead, look at it. I didn't.
Handshaking doesn't automatically mean somebody's guilty, because some people dead ass be having like, some people have shaky hands, like generally shaky hands, which is fucked up for people that have like shaky hands. But like, nigga, you lying like a bitch. Why you looking at him?
Wait a minute. Like,
You was lying like a
I'm
bitch.
confused. What did he do wrong? Well, you say he stole somebody's. How you? I don't even know how to do nothing like that.
We have an individual reaching out saying he's locked out of his account, but he's getting emails that a flight has been booked with a confirmation number. Your name is the one linked to it. All your information is the one linked to it, which is why we're here with you now.
All right.
So matches up with them in their system. Now you're sitting here telling us it's been booked through all these different people. You're giving money to a relative or girlfriend. It's being paid through third parties. So there's a lot that's not adding up. The only two things that are adding up is a confirmation number, your name's linked to it, and that it is supposed to be this other guy's account. So we have frequent flyer miles that have been stolen.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that type of stuff. Like,
Look at how that cop looked at him. Wait, no, go back. Look at how the cop looked at him when he passed him the phone. What the fuck did he see in them messages that made him? Like, that nigga said, what the fuck is... Like, nigga, brow went to the fucking hell. Look at his face. Look at his face. He's looking at this nigga like,
that type of stuff. Like,
nah, that's... Yo, what's up, Zaya?
as you can see,
That
I
nigga
know
face
his name,
just...
his flight was-
Nah.
I showed you the Instagram.
Can't see your passport.
Yeah. I showed you
that
the
say?
Instagram where I.
What is
They said he bought a ticket. I don't see any sort of transaction on there. They agreed on a price for it, and some individual said they're gonna...
So okay, well, what
Man, he said
you
price.
gotta find? I need to.
$800.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to find a way. I don't know if you.
$800 to go to Brazil and back? Get the fuck out of here. You should have known that shit was fake. What the fuck? I can't... I was supposed to go to a European country not too long ago, and that shit was $600. You think you about to go to Brazil for $800? Back and forth? And mine was like $600 to go there. It was like $0 to come back, only because, you feel me, like, around Shabbat. You think you about to go to Brazil for $800 on short notice? Because it sounded like this was on short notice. Short notice tickets are terrible priced. You bugged out. And it says it's $2,200. So obviously you didn't pay no $800. That's crazy.
You gotta contact, or where it's gotta go to. You gotta find some type of proof that transaction happened. That you had money sent to him.
It shows the right here.
I don't
It said
need.
this cash app right there.
I know. I
Yeah, I
see.
know.
I
We
need to see that you paid him.
Oh well, I can show you that too.
Okay, show that you paid him. Because that don't make any sense how you had cash, gave it to him, blah, blah, blah. You should have took a picture of the cash.
Once I paid him, I don't.
No, I
I
need to see the transaction
flight?
for this flight. I don't
Well,
care. I don't care about any of
The
the
person that, the person that paid for that flight, well, they paid off their cash app. They're on their way to Brazil too.
they're on their way to
Yeah,
Brazil
but
right now.
they're already there. Like,
So who paid for it?
I paid cash. I gave it to my relative or girl, whatever you want to say. My relative.
Well, I want to say so
Okay.
It's the girlfriend or is it relative?
A
Who is it
relative.
that paid for it?
They need the transaction between the girlfriend and the nigga to find out whether or not you paid for that flight through him. Because now I have to go find him because somebody stole something off of somebody's account and your name is linked to it. So if you were just by chance a person of like accident, like you just magically came across a nigga that was stealing points off of other people's account and using it as a way to like get money off of other people, then you have to give up that person's name or you're going to get in trouble because your name's connected. That's why they're saying that. Because if you can't come up with the receipt that or the transaction that you gave him money, it's going to look like you took the money, you took the freaking flyer shit off of somebody else's account and used that shit to go to Brazil and basically stole from somebody. That's stealing, though. That's technically stealing because it's somebody paying money and earning points on their account. That's stealing.
Relative. I gave them the money. They sent it off to him. I gave him the cash app. I didn't, like,
So
they
you
just
pulled
cash.
out cash. So why didn't you cash out them?
So I didn't have no money on my account. I didn't have no money on my cash app.
But you had $800 cash on you, but you didn't have any money in your
Yeah, I
account.
didn't have it in my account. I had it in cash. Like, I just didn't.
That's not unbelievable. I'm not gonna say I have 800 cash and not 800 in my account, but like sometimes I be having it. Like I have 800 cash and not in my account. I get it. It's like 2026, so it's like, nigga, you don't have no money in your bank account. I might not want to keep it in my bank account. I know I'm gonna spend it. That's why I would not have money in my bank account, is because I know I'm going to spend the money. So like, that's not far fetched.
Walked up to relatives and say, hey,
I got $800.
$800 right
Yeah,
now.
I'm giving you
cash out something.
exactly. I gave somebody $800 to cash.
To
They
this
don't have.
mysterious relative.
That's
they don't have-
normal.
No, it's not mysterious. They don't have nothing.
Then who is this relative?
My girl, like I had my girl cash app.
Stop
Like,
calling her your
like,
relative
my
though.
girl.
Okay, I don't know of a single person that calls. Yeah. See, what it sounds like is that you're trying to come up with a story
I'm not
right
coming-
now.
I showed you.
Give
like,
us names. Give
I
us.
don't know
give
this guy's name.
You showed me a
I-
conversation you had where someone said they booked a flight, but I'm asking
Exactly.
you the proof that you paid for this flight, because that's the issue right now. We're having. You're on a flight right now using someone's miles. That's what they're being reported on.
Okay.
Right now, okay. And so I need to show that you. If you can prove to us that you purchased this flight, then
the
it's
person-
a misunderstanding. Then I understand we got to move on to something else.
Okay, well,
But
let me
right now, I
text-
have
let me
no
text my
proof
people
saying
that-
that you purchased this
Let me,
flight.
let me text someone and so they can.
Hey,
That's not gonna do nothing though. You texting a person and them saying like, "Oh yeah, he gave me $800." Can we get the proof that can we get the proof of $800 was giving?
Damn it, they in the air. Okay, hold on.
Well, you're gonna have to go to jail till they come down from the air.
I'm on one.
It's not actually habitable, but he already does have another warrant for fraud. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Yeah. Non-extradable for fraud.
For fraud, so yeah. This is his thing. We'll end up. I'm gonna get the information. They're getting me the price of the ticket.
It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, his story. He can't give us names. And my girl, I'm like, all right, give me that. Who?
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, no, you're cooked, gang. Why would you do that though? Brazil was not worth it that much.
Busy. Or do I go busy one day?
Brazil was not worth it that much. To go to jail for Brazil, that shit wasn't that worth it. There ain't a lot of things. There's a lot of things in this world like that is not worth going to jail for. And Brazil is fucking one of them. I'm not going to jail for fucking Brazil. I'm not doing that. Like, if you didn't have the money to fly to Brazil, you should have never went, dickhead. Like, are you dumb? That's just my mind frame. Like, nigga, if you don't got the money for it, why the fuck would you do it?
Come back on the 25.
Okay.
It's a round trip.
Like, if it's not fucking food, water, or something of necessity, why the fuck would you go out your way to steal it? Cause I can completely understand if somebody go outside and they don't have no money at all or something like that, and they just steal for food and water and shit like that. It's something a necessity and need that they need. If they do it, I don't get mad at it. It's not like it's in my control. It's like, damn, you're stuck in a position where you have to go take that. But for a fucking flight to Brazil, nigga, that's not fucking necessary in nobody's fucking life unless you live there and you have to go back there. Like, what are you doing? That was dumb. That was super dumb.
I had that.
That was super dumb.
You probably seen my shirts. You ever been to a Dallas Cowboy game?
Where would it be out of?
Here.
Where were you doing that? No, this was out of South Carolina.
Oh yeah, well I do it all over the United States. So it was South Carolina. I do sell T-shirts. So my
Gotcha.
shirts say, "Have you ever been to a Dallas Cowboy game?" You probably seen my shirt says, "A Cowboy" on the front. Might say.
Something lingering about that. They still have something out for you.
Okay, well yeah, I
Well,
gotta get that.
but back to this, you're gonna have to find something, like I said, because right now the way it looks is that you have stolen this guy's points.
I did
so.
not. I don't even know.
Well, look, as we're saying, all evidence, and you're not giving us anything. You can't. You're
I
not.
showed
You keep saying, Rev. You showed us a few messages.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's it.
I'm telling you, I need proof that you paid for this. Because you got, hey, look from where I'm coming from.
Okay.
I have someone calling me saying that someone sold their miles. I have you coming in here saying your girlfriend, relative, whatever.
I'm gonna text
you
the person
paid
that.
$800 cash,
Right.
and they bought a ticket.
And here's the thing: you're telling the airline, you're telling us you can't get in contact with this relative, girlfriend, whoever, because they're on their flight.
Exactly.
But then you're telling the airline, oh, they just canceled my flight, and I need to be rebooked. So you're telling us two contradicting things. They're either able to get in contact with an airline and they've canceled your flight, and you need to be rebooked all of a sudden when you're about to start boarding, Or
Oh, he never even went. So why wouldn't they have came earlier for the girlfriend too if that was the case? I'm so lost. That doesn't make any sense. Why wouldn't they be able to? Imagine a guy that called was doing that and called and basically got him like booked for no reason and was able to just cancel it and was able to get the miles back. That would be fried. Like imagine like he got scammed. Imagine he got scammed. Like he genuinely got scammed. Like the guy who he booked from used his frequent flyer miles and gave him like a flight there. Got like $800 from him. Well, if he got $800 from him and from the girlfriend, that's $1,600. Got $1,600 from them. Reported it as stolen miles. Like booked his name and everything for it and and reported as stolen miles. Got the miles back and the money from him and his girlfriend. Imagine. That would be fucking crazy. That would be fucking crazy. And you wouldn't really be able to prove it because like you did it off some shady shit. So it's just like you gave him the money off some shady shit. You paid in cash. You kind of have to have a receipt that you did that. Because now, like that's why I don't do that like half full flights or this, that, and the third, blah blah blah. Because I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. You don't know who you're getting these flights from or whatever the fuck you're doing, and you giving these people money talking about some half full flights or whatever. All right, cool. Who's paying the other half of the flight? I ain't gonna lie. I'm not doing no half full flights. I'm not doing half full flights, half full of B&Bs, half full of nothing. I'd rather just pay my shit in total and have my shit secured because motherfuckers be paying half full of anything and then they get to the spot and then motherfuckers be like, oh yeah, we had complications with the card. So now you're asked out of a B&B. You gotta sit here and find a B&B on the. I'm not doing that. I don't do those.
You can't get in contact with them.
I don't do those.
So
I don't do those. I don't do the big open ups or anything.
They don't.
I'm understandable. Yeah, like I don't do bank open ups. I don't do half falls. The only thing I used to do half falls was half off Ubers. That's the only thing. I only used to do half off Ubers. And even with those, the half off Ubers was fucking terrible. Like the half of Ubers was fucking garbage. I'm not gonna lie, cause like them shits take forever. Listen only. Oh. But like, yeah, that's how they get you. Yeah.
I've got the value of the flight. How much? 2,246.33.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying the value of the plane ticket is.
Yeah, like I don't do those. I'm sorry. Or like half of.
All right, boss. Here's the thing. Go ahead and put your bike down for me. All right.
like I can show you.
That's right. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
That's embarrassing as fuck too. I mean to say you understand it. Okay.
I can show you. I can get you the text message.
Nah, it's over, bucko. Once you go in them cuffs, it's done. Fuck nigga.
Like,
Fuck nigga. Play the sound.
Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. You're going to jail. You're going to
I
jail.
don't know how you got those airline miles, man, but
I don't even know how to do no shit like that.
How much did you say you paid?
I gave that guy $800.
That's
you know
crazy.
you already-
Tickets were $2,500.
The tickets was $2,500.
We're gonna go this way, dude.
Favorite four. We have one in custody for theft.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
So if I can show you the
nigga, okay, let's say his story was right. He gave the nigga $800. The nigga used the freaking flyer miles or whatever. All cool. You got scammed and arrested because one, you didn't get to go to Brazil. Two, no, I'm saying like, say if he wasn't like, you feel me? Like, say if he wasn't like fuck am I saying? Say if he wasn't lying. Say if he was actually telling the truth. Quote unquote. I don't believe him in the slightest, but say if he was telling the truth. My whole thing is you can't tell me that you gave somebody $800, then search up the flights and say like, oh, $800 is a little cheap for like a flight to Brazil when the airline ticket cost is $2,500 or yeah, around that, or $2,200, whatever the fuck the price was. You paid $800. That means you gave up $800 of your own money to sit there and pay for a flight that no damn well is nowhere near $800 to get a fucking arrested. So you got scammed and arrested. That's literally what his story is. He got scammed and arrested. Nah, it's not adding up. That's why that story doesn't make sense.
Go this way. Never mind. That's gonna drop us down. Let's go out this side.
That's why it don't make sense. Cause how the
Yeah,
fuck?
let's not go
did
down to the.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Getting arrested in the airport is embarrassing as fuck.
No, it's too late. This will all. If you have anything, it'll come up in court.
Yeah, what the?
When's the last time you've been to North Carolina?
He was charged with theft of property after unlawfully redeeming more than $2,200 worth of American Airlines Advantage miles without the account.
Fucking what? What the fuck is that title? I'm not watching that. I'm sorry. Dude.